Oh, I got lost on the way to you in an orange sky by the ocean blue. Every mile lost, my soul renewed, taken by the sunrise and the golden view. Walking slowly in the mountains underneath the constellations. Yeah, I know that you've been waiting for me. Time is losing all its meaning, like I'm living in a dream, and I've been chasing all the feelings I need. It's in these moments with words unspoken, my eyes wide open, life tastes so sweet. It's in these moments where all I know is coming into focus, and now I see. It's in these moments. It's in these moments. Oh, I know that you've been waiting. It's in these moments. Oh, I got lost on a winding road in the dark of night with the stars aglow. Heaven's up above, got me below as I head to you like the river flows. Walking slowly in the mountains underneath the constellations. Yeah, I know that you've been waiting for me. Time is losing all its meaning, like I'm living in a dream, and I've been.
Well, it sounds like JMC is here with a good workaround for the kidney stone problem. Let's go.
First time left.
Let's go look at OBS. Make sure only the audio sources I want to be here are here. Gary's out there on the queue. He'll queue good here. He's really, really good at plate tracks. Welcome back, everybody. It's Monday Night Racing. Yep. We'll tell him. Not when he's qualifying, though. I let him concentrate.
One more left.
Oh, yeah. I gotta go to OBS. No, it's working. My YouTube stream is going. I had a hiccup with my fiber internet today. It was weird. While I was taking a nap, I heard scuffling out in front. I'm going to see if somebody put a political notice in my door or something dumb. I'll do that later. I'll bring up my calculator too. So lap 1 for Gary isn't very impressive. It's P21. He's going to have to do better than that.
Flag. It's over.
Well, now that I'm awake, let's go look in M&R and see if there's a graphic posted. Here's something in broadcast chat. If I find a logo for the broadcast, I'll put it on my stream too, but... I don't know if Gary's running the right version. That'll suck. I'm not getting his fuel readings. I know how much is in his tank. I'm getting that reading, but
Welcome,
keep
driver.
going grid.
To the playoffs again. Just a couple of reminders. 0 fast repairs for this race, so just keep racing with that in mind. Fast repairs are not available for this race. Fuel limit is set to 75% fuel. You have 4 tires on the pit box, 5 in total. 90
Check.
laps here.
Check.
And
How about it, Gary?
line rule is in effect, so if you see something, say something. We're going to do our best to be looking out for that, but
Drivers meeting.
If like somebody pass below the grid before the yellow line, just let us know and we will take a look. And then
All right, man, we're
a couple
going
of
green
other
next
things
time
to note
by.
here.
All right,
If
man,
we're coming
line up
to
on the inside
the
row.
last lap here and there's a last lap wreck and you plow into that wreck causing issues, that will also be partly considered part of a last lap causation of a wreck. So just keep that in mind. Race smart. Don't send it in there and wreck more people unnecessarily. That's not what we're looking for there. Pace car speed 80, pit road speed 60. Thanks. Oh, and a lot of you guys are going to talk during this race. Let's do a good reminder here and tell everybody here that we still have a chat rule in effect. So if you guys start kind of going off and talking about something else, you know, like if there's a football game on, I don't even know if there is one tonight, stuff like that.
And there is.
Keep that in your Discord. Don't bring it on driver chat. Thanks. Oh, there's a game tonight.
Hey, Josh, I may have missed it. Yellow line rule, again, sorry if I missed it.
Passing below the yellow line will be a pass-through penalty. So don't do it. We're going to do our best to enforce it, but if we miss it and we don't say something, then speak up. And if you see something, just say something immediately. It's just easier for all of us. Thanks.
So we can't talk about the Buccaneers wasting the Dallas Cowboys tonight. Is that correct?
These guys. He just got done telling you, don't talk about bullshit, basically.
No one wants to hear that kind of slander.
If people so choose, I can provide score updates so you guys can focus on racing if you would prefer. Yes, please.
The Cowboys losing? Are the Cowboys losing?
The game hasn't started, but as far as I'm concerned, the Cowboys are always losing because they're the Cowboys.
Facts! Those are absolute facts.
Hey, Fox 8 came by the shop today.
It looks good.
Yes, I did. That was me.
What?
Just confirming that you're running 0.0.6, but it looks like you are. I'm getting good. Because we got to get you rolling so I can make sure I'm getting the good fuel data. So, yeah, this is... Yep, no problem. 14 gallons is a full tank today. Yeah, I actually did a AI race with this car today while working on the overlay, as it turns out. And it's very much no touchy, and they wobble. These cars, even the bots wobble. So
Sorry, guys. Hold up.
It's a paid car.
Sorry, I forgot to turn the motor off there.
yeah, gaming on the console is very problem-free. If I didn't start streaming in May, I was going to buy a console, but instead I spent my money on a 3080 graphics card and eventually a whole new computer when that didn't really work well with my old computer. So
What you will.
Attaboy, Mark!
Thank you, Mark. I'm only doing it because I want you guys to all wreck.
What's the clean driver award up to?
All right, drivers, come on. Let's tighten up this pack. Going green this time by. And this pack is looking really bad right now. I've seen kindergartners that have a better formed up line than this.
hey, that's age discrimination.
Use my faster car already. What the hell?
Kindergartners at least make an effort to be clean.
Reminder, you can't push in these cars.
Yeah, you can. Let's have talent. Crypto Auto Sport can push.
So, folks, yep, Gary got the pole. He is really good at queuing at plate tracks.
Maintain the pace speed until the green flag. Then go. Green.
Okay, we're off, Gary. And I'm back with you on the comms. Outside's there at your pace. Slow run outside. .53 is clear. 98's coming. 98 is clear. You still got the 33 on your rear quarter. You're in a hole now. Coming in, hold your line. 33's coming through now. This gets the old Gen 6 aero package, dude, where there's just suddenly that run. You don't need a car in front of you either. There just needs to be cars somewhere up there and you'll get pulled. Yeah, not everybody has time for that, you know? One outside. You got a big hole there to the 24. 29 still on your outside, roll in the middle. Still out there. That's the 02 now. Yeah, this is Smooth Daytona. You know, the new one. Not Legacy. Legacy is just a tooth shaker. The outside's clear. You're all clear. Outside still there. Now you're clear again. Behind you on the outside, there's only a 2-car tandem out there, and they're not really moving too much, but they are coming. Back by 1/2. Still in a hole. A quarter now. Bumper. Still just bumper. Directly at your pace.
Sorry, Justin.
Door to door, they got a run going.
Yeah, I was reacting to what
There's still one out there. The 11's got the 2 pushing. And clear. Inside bumper. That's the 27. You're the 7th car back. You are clear. Still the 7th car back, this time on the inside. Outside's there. And fading. Still outside middle. Got Bell fans behind you. He's coming up strong now. Still got a car length between you. 27's got somewhere to go. Still in the hole. 27's coming back. The checkup could be coming here. Bottom's still open. George on a big run. Stay high. It's tricky to spot because the run can literally come out of nowhere. Inside's fading now. 27's coming to you strong. Big run up here. Disabling the fast repair, I think, was a godsend. It's definitely modified their behavior. Right now you will probably run out before completing your 35th lap, so as it stands, we're probably going to have to go in on 34, coming to 35. I'll keep you updated. And clear. Your inside's there. You know what you got. Dylan on your inside. It's 99.
I'm just gonna chill right here, Chase.
They're 3 wide behind you. You got one coming middle. It's 41. Still a 3 wide. Still a 3 wide behind you. One more coming. Stay high. Yeah, it's really super easy to build a run. Car contact ahead. You got definitely a net code situation developing. 4th car back on your lane.
Reed, I'm rolling with y'all, whatever y'all want to do.
Outside's got a run coming. 21. Not there yet. Coming to you. Bumper. Hi doing Red Devil and Squirrel Turds. Welcome you guys. Right now, I'd stay low. 21 can shotgun through. Here he comes. That's what makes spotting this very difficult, because there's no rhyme or reason to it. Just suddenly a car just takes off and goes.
Go in the middle, we'll split you.
That's a really stupid thing to say.
Marcy's just chaos agent.
Off of 2. Going low off of 2, race control. Thanks for covering my mud.
Fern did that in a race once.
You went to the apron. 39's coming with a run behind you.
Shout out to everybody.
Now clear.
Core contingencies. Love it.
But you know what, Gary? You don't want to get caught up in the wreck, but believe me, a wreck would help you, because it's going to put 5 or 6 people into attrition. You know what I mean? It's just... I see a 3 wide up there already forming. Get ready for it. Runner coming. Vargas is coming. He's going to dial in behind you. He's high now, still running. Bumper. Outside. Bumper. Now the door.
Chase can go up there.
Still a slow roll. You see him now. He's still level with you. All clear. Now you're clear. Scrubbing the wall. We'll be slowing at the wall. Everybody else is good. It's that car right there. Chase. Stay low.
Right.
And all clear.
You're good, man. I was, I don't know. I ran out of talent. Come on, son.
Chase is Haley Deegan's boyfriend, right?
He's locked in. He don't care.
Hey, David, how's the right side of this thing look? It's a little scratched up. She'll buff.
Starting to look a little bit more like pitting on 33 coming to 34. Yep, copy that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, he just hit the wall up there, and not hard. Probably no damage, but... they're not being real racy, honestly. Chase is definitely the first car to go off pace from having scraped the wall. This car does something you're probably pretty familiar with. You just get sucked into the wall. At this point, I'd probably recommend staying on the bottom, Gary, because, yeah, I'm thinking something's going to happen here. Got 17 laps of fuel left. Okay, I'll relay that when the time comes. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out.
Floyd, you're blinking. Keep me updated there, Colin, if it gets worse.
Do you know how much longer the pit stop is with tires and fuel versus just fuel? Probably about the same, isn't it? I'm going to see if they limited tires. Okay. Yeah. What happened there about tires? Oh, yeah. Also, having new tires, you're going to be able to get out of your box better after the fuel up. Now everybody in your line kind of tightened up behind you. Well, they're looking at 5 gallons of fuel. That makes you nervous, even though that's a lot of fuel technically. 12 laps, but it's making people nervous. Still in there. Man, they're 3 wide times 2. The top of 3's getting loose. Yeah, I don't like it that you got caught out here. I'll get you down. Sit tight. Not yet. Now you... Well, wait. 8-9's going to get in there. See, 9's trouble. I don't like how 9's driving. Now you're clear. Yeah, I could easily picture it. And they're really not hanging on real well either. Just, they were porpoising, you know, fishtailing. We're still 3x3 up there. I can't believe people are trying to make the top work. That's foolish. You know, it's just... I mean, I'm looking at them. They are going to crash. 3 laps tops. It's also because of how many other cars are having trouble right now. I can tell that... okay, they settle down. The 3 wide is no mas. Man, Dustin, it's plate track racing. You know we reckon. Gary's hanging back because he just knows those guys up there are going to do something. Okay, we're past lap 25. Want me to go down there and see what lap... Okay, dokie, I will be right back. Put the computer spotter on you for the time being, because I'll be all tabbed out. Hey guys, it's Mike. We're looking at going lap 33, going to 34, tires and fuel. 33 coming to 34. So at the end of 33, how's that sound? Okie dokie. We have enough. Barely. We got about a half a lap. If it goes yellow coming in, we could have trouble. You know what I mean? Okay, so what's the call? 33, 34? Do you want to go 34, 35? Okay, fuel and tires. Remember, we're going to take tires so we can get out of the box easier. Okay, cool. All right, Gary, they want to stretch it. They want to go 34 coming to 35, which we can do. If it cautions coming in, you've only got a half a lap of reserve, so that means you have to save. Yes. And you're already set. Yeah, I definitely agree. I think it might be 0.1. I think it might be at most 0.2 you can save not taking tires.
They're getting pretty close.
34.
God, I'd love to undercut them all at 33, but, you know, they want to go 34. We can make it, so let's do it.
I can go like 5 or 6 more laps.
He's pretty close. He can go 5.5.
0.8. Do what? Laps.
I'm pitting on 32. I can't go any farther than that. Ford, what are you doing? He's tweeting.
33 coming to 34. Anybody up here?
I'm down.
Yep.
Let's be careful of pit traffic, Gary. You hear them? They're going one lap before us.
Here at the front. 33, going to 34.
Won't be clearing black flags for pit road penalties.
I'm not sure if I can make it that far.
I'm pitting next time by. Not this time, next time.
Want me to go down there and talk to him?
Can anybody go to 34?
I
Okay,
can't.
did I hear Adam say he can't make it to 34?
Still there?
I'm doing
Hold your
33,
line.
34. 33 to 34.
Still there? Hold your line.
Okay,
Clear, all clear.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
is Adam able to make it to 34, or are we going 33? He's muted in Discord, so I don't get a response. I guess let's...
I'm pitting right here.
Any word back, Bailey?
The leader is pitting now.
Okay, we're going to 34.
Corey, I have the first pit stall. When I come off pit road, I'll go all. Or I come off track, I'll go all the way to the bottom.
What about the pass car?
Next lap's 33 going to 34. So is that the call?
Time by, going all the way low.
Okay, 34 to 35. Gotcha.
Same.
Still 34, 35.
Same that time.
Fitting this time.
Yeah, I know. 'Cause that's that little program you're running.
Pitting.
It's really awesome. 2 at the wall here. Plus pitting traffic on your left. Be aware. 2 at the wall.
All clear, all clear. Next car is the leader. The leader is pitting now. Inside, you're fourth. Say hi, there's a car on the low side.
I can't do anything when you stop in the lane.
Still there.
Coming this time, Adam. I got to pit here. Need to get to the bottom.
Oh, you want
Yep, coming with you, George.
2 and 24 on your inside.
Fitting here.
Can I get my black flag cleared? It's going to hold me for 40 seconds.
It was aggressive, but you have to do it.
Nope.
All right, let's go fill him up.
We don't clear those.
Oh, bullshit. Okay.
Stay to the left.
I'm sorry, Reed. I effed up big time on that, man. I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah, they'll clear the off track though. Yeah.
I mean, we just can't do that, man.
Oh, I thought he said they are clearing them. I didn't understand him.
Right here.
Alright, let's stay in line here, you guys.
That's the plan.
Why are we going down to 45 fucking miles an hour on pit road?
You all heard me. I told him to stay left.
We can't break into the edge of pit road.
But we're in good shape. You need to this car, this old
Smallest pack of cars are going on pit road.
this obsolete tire model it has, and just everything about it.
Chat.
He muted his chat. Yeah, Gary's pissed. That's okay, they'll wreck. We'll get back in it.
We're just gonna follow you, Ryan, wherever you go.
Stay low.
Wow.
Maybe we can pick up Presley.
You pick me up here, Justin.
Well, just a few months ago, JMC, they were all proud of themselves. I gotta talk to him a minute. Nothing visible. Literally nothing visible. So, I think you're gonna be okay. Hi, Mrs. Reaper. But yeah, iRacing was like, yeah, we updated the ARCA car. We're all excited about it. Go check out the ARCA car. So we go and look at the ARCA car. Look, it's this old ass piece of shit. Except Gary has painted his Chevy to look like a Supra. But like I said, you put lipstick on a pig, it's still a pig. This is not the ARCA car.
Outside.
I just don't know why they can't get it through their head, you know? Okay, stay low here. Still out there. One more coming. Alright, you are all clear. Find your spot. Let's make them go.
Really surprised there hasn't been a.
That was an absolute cluster on pit road.
Multi-car accidents aren't cautions, remember?
But, you know, Gary knows he can't drive down into the pit boxes because, I don't know, this league doesn't even have a rule about that. But I knew he had to go all the way to the end, and he had cars on his outside because he's the pole, right? So, you know, he should have just said, screw all y'all. Drive right down the pit roads where you ghost and can't be hit. But, you know, he works for Podium. He is Podium. Managing member. He wants the broadcast to look good, so he stayed out there all official-like, and all of a sudden everybody's going slow and hitting each other, hitting him. No, this is as new as it gets, but if you look at it, he's painted his to look like a Supra, but it's still this thing. You know, it's still this old Chevy. These are, it looks better with the way he painted it, but, because he painted it to look like a Supra. But no, this is still, if you look up in the top right, this is the Chevrolet National Impala. So, yeah, it's still trash, just as trash as it's always been. You know, with the wonky setups and...
Guys, we gotta stay in line, otherwise we're gonna get freight trained here.
Fuel needed calculation is right, but it still says add 000. I have to debug that, figure out why that's not.
I'll let you buy on the backstretch.
Tell me right. Yeah, that Red Devil, that pit stop was terrible. Everybody does it. You know, hot tires, car's light from no fuel, the tires are burnt to hell. You slow down on a plate track for pit road and you lose all your downforce from aero, and you have no mechanical grip because the tires are still way overheated. His tire temperatures there were 284 degrees in the right front. You know, this setup is just absolutely terrible. I have a really, really nice cup car setup for Daytona and Talladega. Gary's just kind of cruising to dead last. Fortunately, we got no damage, but you know, this is okay. He's not even a playoff driver, but he'd still like to finish good. I mean, he had the pole. There's a little bit of net code there. Somebody with a net connection issue. Shit. They make excuses though, JMC. They say, oh, you know, this and that's different, so we'd have to rescan the, you know, the cars. No, you don't. Just put the damn bodies on it and call it a day. It's just iRacing, you know, and you wonder why Le Mans and IndyCar are jumping ship.
Get in line, get in line.
Still down there. Back to the bumper.
Easy peasy. Jesus.
Your run is dying. You're clear now. You're clear.
Thank you, Ryan. I mean, it's stupid. And we're like not even halfway, and we're running 3x3. Just everybody sort it out.
Ryan has got a point. It's one more green flag stop if they go green.
Get on the paint.
I know, true. Yeah, this whole group right here is back in the race if somebody does something stupid. Yeah. It's unfortunately true.
Why are the standings all messed up?
The pit stop wasn't entirely your fault, you know? I mean, he got tagged.
I missed my pit box, if that's what you mean, James.
Same here.
Like, you're a lap down or what?
Yes, I am. So are a couple of other cars.
You're 46.4.
Everybody right here is all
Chase
alive.
Cabre's in the lead. And his speed is 45.9.
A bit behind me. Yeah,
They are now exiting turn 2. Exiting turn 2 with the leaders. Their last lap was 45.9. So, yeah. 3/10 off the pace, 4 maybe. Yeah, 360s at Lanier. That's awesome.
Why?
Meanwhile, I want to check something. I just want to look at my graphics.
Brandon, you gotta get
Good,
up.
I got hide car numbers going.
To your left.
Oh, sound. That's what I wanted to also fix.
You're getting lazy on me. You're getting tired. You're bored. We're single filing at Daytona. I get it. That actually is a really good point.
Is that better, my liege?
Oh my god. That just sucks. And I bet you it's a $90 part or something really stupid.
Sorry.
That absolutely sucks.
Can you just sort this out, please?
I'm glad my stuff isn't all complicated like that. T300 with a GT wheel. It's not leather or anything. It's just rubber. I can literally take soap and water and wash the thing. I love my setup, man. There's nothing I would do different. I kind of want to do something different with how I have monitors mounted. Because when I get going on the wheel, the monitor wiggles. It's not that the rig isn't still enough or rigid. It's that it's on carpet. And the carpet actually has give. That's why you can walk on carpet, and it's softer than walking on a hardwood floor, for example. I move this down into the basement. It's rock solid. I can thrash this wheel, and that monitor won't budge. So I actually want to build something that straddles my rig to put the monitor on, or, you know, some kind of a
Oh yeah, that sucks.
fixture to mount the monitors to. Oh, did he really? That's not a surprise, is it? SVG is friends with Brad Newman, who's the biggest weapon on the whole entire service. Probably the only one who's worse than him is Marcelo Fernandez. Yeah, he has made some missteps. He's just aggressive, you know, and careless. I'd almost call it carelessness on his part.
Come on, Brett. Let's go.
We're catching up with another two-car tandem. It's Garrett Smithley and Leighton Sabille. Did he get, is that who got you on pit road? He's done a lot of BS in the league too. I remember when he intent wrecked himself to get a caution. Still save the replay of it. Not clear. Inside's fading. Clear now. Clear. that works out if it happens. But with this... Yeah, 45-2. Let me see what the leaders are doing.
Good job, Brett.
Vargas is now in the lead, and his last lap was 46 flat. We are 0.8 faster, dude. That's freaking awesome. .68 coming to 69 will be our scheduled pit stop. Oh, it's a basic router antenna. That's cool. So you can get them really easy. And you ordered it on Amazon? Yeah. Yeah, I bet you I got them lying around. I got a box of miscellaneous stuff, and I know that that stuff's there, but...
Okay, full in line.
I'm glad you're going to have your rig back together tomorrow. Holy cow, what a pain in the butt that is.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I was clear, you know.
This race is just cruising right along, man. This is very unique. I'm going to look at the laps here, but I'm thinking, I mean, here's where we pit. There's been no cautions.
Keep it on the yellow line, please.
I'm freezing. I don't know why my heat's not coming on. I probably got hot earlier and turned it down. This is true, but if you try to organize that, we risk causing a wreck in this pack. Our last lap was 46 flat. The leaders were 45.7, so we've lost a little pace here. But nonetheless, if you want to try to organize something with the other guys, but judging by who's in your group, I don't think they can handle a 2-wide. That's just my 2 cents. Oh, want me to message him to try to get it unmuted? Maybe not till the end, who knows? Yeah, Reddit is great, man. I love Reddit. I've got a Reddit set up for RacePal, but I haven't pushed it yet because the Reddit name that I chose is the product name for my overlay that I haven't revealed yet. But when I do, having all you guys participate via Reddit, I'd rather use Reddit than Discord. But truth is, I'll probably accept it from both. There it is. The track is clean for us up here, so. Don't know. I'm going to go find it.
Great work, George.
Where's the wreck? So we know back here.
Yeah, great job.
It was for the lead. Yeah, that was a good run.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, they started checking slightly in front of me.
26, Ryan Vargas got loose, and the car behind him didn't check up in time for it.
I did too.
He was barely loose, too. Technically, Rajah Caruth dumped Vargas. But Vargas was actually loose first. You know what I'm saying?
All right, you guys have a good night.
If there's one more caution after this, the fuel you take now will get you to the end.
We gonna go? We're fucking here, bud.
That's right. Yep. Yep.
Matt, can you catch up to him?
My
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
sorry,
So,
I didn't even see the cars.
okay, so for your top off lap, I'll take your tires off. For right now, they're on. So you can get out of your pit box this time easily, you know, with all the traffic. Careful. Georgie. Shame on you, Georgie.
Calling that one a racing deal. Also, score update. End of first, Cowboys up 0.
That's a fair call. Race update. If I were race control, I wouldn't have penalized anybody. Nobody did anything bad. You know what I mean? You just barely got loose. If anything, you could give it to Vargas and say EOL for getting loose, but... Who's it telling you?
Good work there, Gary.
Copy, yeah, we're clear the 94.
Brady sucks.
Dallas intercepted Tom Brady in the end zone.
Is it really? In what way? Really?
Alright, since this is our first restart, it will be in the restart zone for the leader.
Oh, yeah. That's what he's my wheel for, too.
Should be our leader here.
Go, Chris. What are you doing?
Oh, shit, I gotta get your black box set up. Take your tires off. They're off. Got it in time. Green next time. Green next time. Let's stack them up. We stack them and go here. Racing is live. It's the World of Outlaws Car Quest Auto Parts Sprint Car Series. It's round 8 at Knoxville Raceway.
Just a reminder here, pushing with these cars is ill-advised. They'll tend to just wreck people. So, do what you want, though. If you think you're Dale Earnhardt, you know.
Dale Earnhardt pushes is to wreck people, usually.
Go! Yeah, we're not there yet. I don't know why we're checking out.
Yeah, this is true.
Lord Martin. Wakey, wakey.
I miss Dale Sr., man. God, that sucks. All right, green flag.
Please review the start. I somehow got a jump start.
We don't clear those. I'll review it, Adam. Rig.
Big run coming behind you. Don't know where he's going. It's Case. Another big run coming. Outside now. Stallneck gonna try to throw it in there 3. Look at how he's going, dude. give you field data. Right now I got you running out on lap 89.3. Isn't that right? I figured it was a little on the early side, but like I said, if we did, the way I've computed it in my head, if there's one more caution, you'll have enough fuel to finish. But you'll also be able to go down and take a splash too, right? Definitely. From this far back, if you were up front in P3 or the lead or whatever, then no, stay out. But yeah.
Y'all are good to the end, so go race it out.
No, they're not good to the end. Well, actually, right now I got updated numbers on you. You can make it, because you're kind of caught up to the pack and you're off throttle here a little bit. We're good to lap 93.5. Yeah, You might have a stay out. You might have a stay out possibility here to get 10, 15 spots. You know what I'm saying? So, it's good to bank a little fuel right now, though, for that purpose. Yeah, this is just a fold your arms, kick back, and let you drive kind of deal. Just cruising. As an FYI up front, they're only 2 wide, 5 rows deep. Everybody else is single file, waiting it out. Okay, that's 8 more laps. Yes, sir. Got to be there to win it. One went down to the apron. He's back up. That put him 3. Now they're back to 2. They're okay. Number 9, Chris Weaver's going outside by himself. He won't get to you. He'll fade.
Thank you, Nick. Right, go.
Got a 2-car tandem coming to the outside. They're back by 4. You'll have 2 pushers. You are now the lead car of a 3-car pack. Let me know when you want down. The bottom is still full. Copy that. And I'm showing 0.998, 0.999 throttle. There's 100%. You might want to give yourself some dead zone up top. Now you're only good for 90.5 instead of 93.5. So that rate of consumption will exhaust your fuel before you get to the end. Your inside's still full. I'll get you down if you want. Lap car coming up. And they just took you 3. Outside's clear, inside's full. The 27. The 27's running. Clear now, clear. That's a nice little tease to get them to go up like that, Gary. And if you go back to saving, they're not going to make it. And, you know... Reddit's cool, especially if you're a gamer, because a lot of the gaming Reddits, there's a lot of people that figure a lot of stuff out, and you can really, really learn from reading the Reddits. It's just that it's like Twitter. It's really time-consuming, but unlike Twitter, people can write these long treatises. Or treatises, I think you'd pronounce it. So, yeah, I like Reddit. I have 2 Reddit accounts, one for my RacePal product that's forthcoming, and one that is a name that resembles my World of Warships name, and I was really, really active in the World of Warships Reddit back in the day. It's probably a Google search that brought you to Reddit to begin with, but yeah.
I think
You advised they're 3 by 2 up front, or 3 wide by 2 rows.
I was wondering when you were going to start.
And as an FYI, there's 22 laps to go. And you're good for 24 laps on fuel at this rate of consumption.
Up there, stay on the racetrack.
See, Gary, I like how you race. You race really strategically. You want a good finishing position, but these guys want the thrill of racing, so they go up there and they make it 3 wide. They do all the exciting stuff, and then they wreck each other. So there goes poor hapless Colin Fern. You are clear.
Pitting.
Got a couple of them going to go down.
Stay on the racetrack, whoever that is. Stay on the track. David, you can get down here.
Yeah, that's not a good idea to go to the apron. But staying on the track can be fatal if you don't know how to hold that line. We got 2 very slow ones, one on the apron, one on the bottom lane. There'll be 4 wide there. One more. You are all clear. That's everybody. Stay high. There he goes. He's going to go unlap himself and wreck the field doing it. See, Colin just wants to race. You know, it doesn't matter that there's no position to be gained for him. None. Lap car, wall. He's ahead by 8.
There, Weaver. Come on, bud. You go back, give me a heart attack.
Now 5. He caught the draft and he's in. He just ran somebody off the road.
Weaver, you good?
It's Weaver. That's him there now. Heads up for him. He learned his lesson by the time he got back to us. He's out there, though, at your pace, door to door. Belfans is coming. Belfans has dropped behind you to leave the 9 out. The 9 is still getting... Look at the draft the 9's getting to your right, dude. There's nobody in front or behind of him, and he started to actually run. That reminds me of the Gen 6s. You know, that draft model they had back in 2019? Exactly, with no side draft. Exactly. $19 to go. You're good for 20 of them. You can complete at this rated consumption lap 92.13.
Raj, I'm with you. Let's get a lap back here. Wherever you go, I'm following.
Roger.
Stay low. With this draft model, man, this is when I first started iRacing and I actually did race. Everybody would line up on the bottom, and I would just take that second lane by myself, and I'd run all the way up to the lead, dude.
Lucky I didn't turn you there for that dumbass. Never mind.
They're starting to stack up ahead. You're trying to go too wide.
You can keep coming up. I'll fucking wreck your ass.
You won't.
Are you talking about me?
The 9 car got a warning for forcing someone below the yellow.
I wasn't trying to come up there, Colin, if you were talking to me.
Fading. All clear.
Easy.
Man, that's some consistent laps. You're still good for 92.3 this time. I mean, you're just keeping that consumption rate where it needs to be to get you home. The thick and the thin of it is, Gary, you can only really go bonkers for about one lap. You will consume that last 2 laps of headroom that you have with a single lap at full power. You know, based on what... You remember that move you did where you just wanted to see how much you'd consume by just going crazy? And it shaved a smidge more than 1 full lap off. And that you didn't even go a full lap that way. You know what I mean? So... You could probably go 3/4 lap at full throttle at these RPMs, you know, with your shift lights blinking, and barely make it across the start-finish line. So people look like they're filing away into single file, like they might be thinking about making a pit stop. Yeah, anybody who's been in the lead for long isn't going to make it, you know, because you know the leader's full throttle.
Can't lose this pack ahead of us. You guys got to push a little bit here. Push.
It's to the point where my hands are cold, man. I gotta go turn my heat up. I think I turned it down because I felt too hot. Plus, I bet it's cold outside. Well, there's a lull in the action. Stay low, stay low. I'm telling you, that guy.
Here a little bit.
Well, what sucks about it, what's really stupid about it, is he's a lap car. He doesn't need to race.
Dude, I've got 5 minutes of damage. You guys can go around me. Everyone else did. I don't really know why you followed.
38 degrees out, man, and it has been raining cats and dogs today, too.
Hey, David, I have damage. Hey, Bailey, I have damage. Hey, Will, I have damage.
Chat van.
Ronnie, come on, man.
I'm glad I wrote this little program that feeds your telemetry to me, Gary. It takes so much burden off from me having this calculated in real time as you drive instead of me punching away on a calculator.
Ronnie's freaking raced me 20 laps down. I lose the draft.
That's unfortunate.
Hey, Presley, you're blinking, just so you know, every once in a while.
Okay, I'm not on my end, but hopefully it stops.
Yeah.
Put my mouse on Gary's car so I can spot it from this far out.
Like every other lap or so.
Okay, I'm trying to not be super aggressive right now, so I hope
There are people up there side drafting each other, believe it or not, if you can believe it. You know, once you do it, you see it doesn't do anything, you'd think you'd learn. But that side draft position actually does give you a little bit better pull, especially as you get towards the front, but it's not that much better that it's worth risking a wreck. Whoa, that scared me. They're wrecking, they're wrecking. The wreck is cleaning up to the middle. Yep, you can do this too.
Presley.
Carrie just said, F it, I'm going for the wall.
I don't have to move. I do not have to move.
Yep. Stay on the grass for a minute. Now you can come up to the apron. It's what you see there ahead to your right. Apron is clear.
Because I got turn left.
Stay on the apron.
I'm gonna say that all started.
Who's it telling you?
Running me and Anthony off the hill in two.
Cabot, you need to go by.
I'd also like to put in my 2 cents that and almost
Right, I get to do a donkey route. Pit road is closed. That's the other thing I know. You know how it never tells the spotter crew chief if your pit road is open or closed? I now know that your pit road is closed. This is going to be such a valuable tool for spotter crew chiefs, the stuff that I'm developing.
Yeah, no, I agree. I just
And your broadcast.
courteous if they just go below the yellow since they're not racing.
Damn, that's. I hope he's talking centigrade. That'd be nice out.
Possibly.
27, you need
Yeah, I'm in Michigan, so yeah, it's colder up there. We got Lake Michigan keeping. Believe it or not, Lake Michigan keeps us warm. I know it sounds weird, but it's true.
It's telling me to let someone buy. It's a problem.
George, it's telling you to go by me.
Yep, the 98. Okay, 98's going to get a penalty here. That's Presley.
Lucky dog.
10-4. It's me just saying, but 10-4.
Do you want to fill it up? Okay. Is that for yeah, you better. It's a very, very tight setup. Very tight. Man, it sucks to skate out of P10, but it's only going to help. I think you made the right move.
Oh.
With everybody discombobulated, haven't caught the pace car, you could be right.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, Matthew, I had my brakes locked up the entire time there.
Presley Sora's going to get a...
Outside.
He's going to get the penalty for that.
George, I appreciate you staying off of me as much as you did.
Lucky dog outside, guys.
I don't know where he is, but there's a lucky dog out there, so let's pace slow. Yeah, well, that pits... Oh, yeah. Yep, that was our discussion, to fill it full, to get some looseness out of it. And your tires were 96, 98 on the rights, and 230. Importantly, you were 235, 203. That right front is working. Lucky dogs in turn 4.
We're calling that one a racing deal. One came up, one came down. Racing deal there. 21 will be looked at for ARCA braking.
They're ARCA cars. You're supposed to ARCA brake. Yeah, I actually agree with Raj. I think that call should have went against Presley. He's calling it where they merged on each other, and they did not.
Not doing EOLs this week?
21 is not getting an EOL, but he's getting a warning.
So, do I keep my spot?
Yes, sir. You keep your spot. It's just an incident point for the incident tally.
Hey, Josh, can I pit? Can you clear it black?
They're scattering around you. Hang on to it here.
I'd love a specification post-race on what black flags we clear and what ones we don't.
You got a black flag for entering a closed pit, Colin. He was the lucky dog. He shouldn't have had the pit closed, but because of the way the system worked, it showed him as a closed pit because he didn't come down when he should have, according to iRacing.
All right, Gary. It's going to go green this time.
Like I said, I'd love an explanation post-race.
8 to go.
Okay.
There'll be 7 to go at the stripe.
Colin. Unless you want to be an admin. No, I'm just curious.
Is he trolling, or does Colin Fern really need an explanation? After it,
I don't know.
I know, that's why I just don't understand why he wants more of an explanation post-race. I just... They're going. The 24 outside. They're going to wreck.
Colin, just so you know, I didn't win, so if you would have got yourself correct, you would have got yourself correct.
Raj is 100% correct. Stay low. You do have a hole outside if you want it. It's tight. I'm glad you're staying low because these guys are going to wreck. They're 3 wide behind you. You have 1 on your outside. He's got about a lane and a half between you. They've gone 3s up front. There are 3 directly in front of you. The 21 making a move.
Massey, come on, dude.
Stay low. Still 1 coming. Middle.
What are you doing?
But caution.
Wrecking for last back there.
Just kept coming up the racetrack.
Check up for the pace car, guys.
Y'all who aren't in the playoffs got no respect for anything that's going on back here, for God's sake.
What are you even talking about? No G word.
66 went up and just wiped himself out off the 24.
Why are you swerving at
That's Reed Wilson all day long.
We need to let the pace car catch us, guys. Leaders.
Not a racing incident.
Like, it's going...
Not a racing incident either, just not knowing how to drive.
That pace speed right now.
What?
Hang on.
What?
Pit road is closed.
What did I do?
Paul.
Yep. I'll tell the guys to start breaking down, get the tools away,
Don't worry, Raj. If he wrecks you, he'll be...
check the radios, put the radios up. What? That they're not catching up to the...
Can you give me my lucky dog, please, and thank you? Thank you.
Can we get a quickie?
We got guys on pit road and guys that are going to need to catch up, so...
Yeah, that's fun to do, Red Devil. A lot of times, I'm concentrating right now. I got a lot of other windows up. Otherwise, I usually watch the podium broadcast because honestly, I like to look at my work. Podium is running my overlay. I'm running a different version of it. You can see how different my stream looks from Podium, but the software behind it is identical. This is the software I built for Podium. I just can't use their actual graphic design because it's not my intellectual property. Okay, copy. So, yeah, I like to watch it. In fact, we're under caution. I'm going to go look at the broadcast real quick.
Like to finally be back on the lead lap.
What's that?
What's it feel like to be back on the lead lap?
Was I ever on the lead lap?
Yeah, first like 4.5 laps.
Man, that overlay looks so freaking awesome.
Hey, Josh,
That's Gary's. My graphic design is intentionally ugly because I don't, and people like it. It's going to look somewhat like this, but this isn't what the overlay is going to look like. The stuff that you guys get will look similar, but not quite.
Am I missing it, or is it the people clutching on the apron there?
I just wanted it to look different enough from Podiums.
I don't know, 70 miles per hour.
Oh, I'm not distracted.
60 miles per
The
hour.
distraction is nice right now because when they're pacing, there's nothing for anybody to do. The drivers, the spotters. Sometimes Gary and I have to have a conversation about fuel, or should we get repairs? Should we take a fast repair? That's not even happening here. There's no considerations like that whatsoever. He's got way more fuel than he needs. One more set of tires you don't need. Like Gary said, you guys can't hear him because I have it so you can't hear him. He and I could though. He's on his own stream.
How often will like when will the next?
Well, we don't hide strat. You know, we got the strat out there, but there's just totally nothing to do here. You know, we're not pitting anymore. It's time to race.
And Chase said he quit.
Mrs. Reaper's fast. How's your mom doing? I hope she's all right. Is she missing you? Has your mom met Mizzy? Have you taken Mizzy over there so your mom can give her chinny scratches? Mizzy kitty. Sweet girl kitty. Here's our sweet girl kitty.
Close it up, gang. Close them up, gang.
God, that cat is so awesome. What an amazing animal. Yeah, it depends how they wreck, you know, but...
Race control to the all.
Right, we're not in overtime either. You know, we still got the green-white checkers. Oh, man, good move getting out of his way. Good God. Okay, they're green. You can go now, Mark.
Josh, I got a black flag on the start there, but I didn't do anything wrong.
Damn, that's.
Yeah, except bring out the last caution, Sora. You're outside still there. They're already trying to wreck, dude. You should see this. That's true. It's up on that banking where you can see it from here. All right. Clear.
Big.
It's all kinds of 3 wide, dude. It's 3 to go. We're not even to the white yet. Give these guys 5 miles. They're wrecking. It's going to be a lot of them. You're outside. They want in on that wreck too. Look at them go. See it? Where do I sign up for the wreck? 2 to go. 2 to go.
Go below yellow, no market breaking.
You might as well not try for it from back here. You know what I mean? You're not going to get through that gaggle. That was net code. Ford's going to chill with us. He's just going to see what you got. You are all clear. Oh my God, the broadcast has got to look so good. With all those people up there like that.
Time to die.
I'm with you. Let's do it.
Yep, indeed. We're coming to the white. They're going to make the white flag. There it be. This race is official. Broadcast looks good, dude. Ford on the inside, run on the bottom. They might just walk it. all the way to the checker for a photo finish. I hope they don't do the dumb shit thing. You know, the Hail Mary wreck at the end. They're wrecking back here. Down, down, down. Straighten her out. Stay this lane. Yeah, once you get sucked in like that, you're magnetized, dude. It doesn't change a thing, though.
Thanks.
Good shit, Presley. Let's go, bud.
Shut up.
Hell yeah, Presley. Nice job, man. Nice job.
Let's see how they wrecked it at the end here.
Thanks to whoever run me over there. Appreciate it.
Let's go see who knotted him up.
What happened in the middle lane there?
I think I see the 33 sticking a nose in there.
0x lasted until about 100 foot past the start-finish line.
That's a tough one to untangle.
Every fucking week.
33 goes down low, runs the 26 off the track, and then he comes up and hooks the 41.
Doesn't justify it.
That's on the 33.
Oh, Matt, what happened there?
Very much the 33.
Turn 3 on the last lap. Thanks.
Alfredo.
Vargas, I'm looking. Hang on.
Well, Mark, we were making some pretty good progress there. Until we weren't.
Yep.
Man, look what happens when you take fast repairs away.
The same thing as last week.
There's two 33s, aren't there? No, that's an 83.
Never mind, I see what happened.
Yeah, Anthony Alfredo.
Sucked into George a little bit there, that Alfredo's kind of caught my rear.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure what happened, and I was just...
Alfredo sticking it in there instead of checking up. I can't blame him, though. I'm going to go racing incident. It wasn't a mistake for him to go down there like that. But this wreck that caught up Gary, let's see what happened there. Yeah, frustrating. There's Gary, and it happens in front of him. Oh man, it's on the wrong lap, isn't it? Broken replay system. Forgot about that. Here it comes. Yep, right there. That's the first one. Oh yeah, somebody took a bad bump from behind. Max Ken in the 21. Just absolutely plowed Brandon Brown. Just plowed him. I don't think he could help it, though. He couldn't. Brandon Brown had to check up because Garrett Smithley had a checkup, it looks like. No? Yeah, Garrett Smithley did a little checkup there. Yeah, that's a dirty little move Garrett Smithley did. Nothing he can do about it either when they do that. Yeah, Red Devil days like that, it just... Yeah, that hurts. So yeah, Brandon Brown, Garrett checks him up. And Brandon Brown checks up and then Kennan can't stop. Kennan tries to. He's doing 201. He's the fastest car in the pack, and he did his best to slow down. You could see he's on the brakes, but it wasn't enough. And then once Brown just goes, he just friggin' collects everybody. Meanwhile, up front, Alfredo takes him 4. Just causes that big wreck across the line. I probably didn't change finishing order very much. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about you, Gary, but I looked over those wrecks. They're all racing incident-y things, you know? Yeah, he should have backed off more. He had 201 mile an hour going for a minute there. He was the fastest car in that whole pack. So he was unable to check up sufficiently, you know, to prevent the collision. So put the date first. It was fun. Yeah, let's look at that. What type of schedule for Monday night racing? Pocono and the next gens, because of the draft model, that's going to be fun. You have always done good at Pocono. Yeah, I know. Right. Porsche at Watkins Glen is next, actually. Followed by the next gens at Pocono. Trucks at Chicagoland are going to be good. That's my wheelhouse. Xfinity at Homestead. Wraps up the season. That's it. 4 races, folks. Okay, I'm going to back out. So we'll catch you later, man. See you, Gary. Bye-bye. Shucks. Aw, shucks. The hat hair scratch. Pretty cool race, man. They did a really good job. I drove that car tonight just to test it out, and it is not easy. It is absolutely not an easy car to handle. So, anywho, let's see what we got. Viewing the results, Presley Sora won, defending champion. He's super, super fast. He's just a good iRacer altogether. Good for DJ Cummings, man. Second place there. Justin Melillo, third. We'd love to see him win one. Joey Padgett, fourth. And the top 5 concludes with George Belfans Jr. That's awesome. Matt Stallneck finishes 6th. Chase Cabre, 7th. Ryan Vargas, 8th. Anthony Alfredo, 9th, and a previous champion driver, Adam Cabot, in 10th. So cool. Yeah. Good, cool cast of characters. Great league. Had a lot of fun. Time to take a break and wrap up the stream with World of Warships. But I'm going to go get some food first. You know, I meant to have pizza before this all started, but I had a work call. My IT stuff work. And it was really unexpected to be called at this hour on that, but it happened. And it put me behind schedule in terms of, you know, when I can make my food, eat it, you know, all that kind of stuff. So here we are. It is what it is. All right. Let's change channel topics. And change OBS scenes. Change default sound device. I don't need my headsets at this point. And all the speakers. Boy, that music is loud when it's coming through those speakers. I'll actually turn the music off, actually. Not needed right now since we're going to be doing World of Warships and it has its own music. Let me get that started up. Steam. We can minimize Steam. We don't run that through Steam. You can, but I don't. We'll be going to World of Warships. So we will end